me 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey, let's do it.
Heads. Oh, what?
We'll let Mika go first. Good luck, Mika. Play well.
Cheers. Good luck.
Good luck, guys. Play well.
I'm good to go.
Can you hear me now? Oh, it's been a rush. I had a little sleep, and then I had to wait. And then I woke up, and then I had to eat something. I had to get this all sorted out. So I've been in a bit of a rush. But I'm here now. I'm ready. Let's go. It's not a bad start, is it? Mika's in that pool room again with those nice flashy toilets in the background, and he's we love that room. We love that room. I bet he's had something to eat beforehand as well. He loves that kitchen in there. Should be a good match, this. Why? Oh, yeah, I got to play again tomorrow. Yeah, against Shan Salim. Yeah, looking forward to it. But, yeah, why not? Just keep breaking well and keep potting the balls, and then and you might do some damage. That's the way you do it here. And, you know, Demetrius is in here with in his match against Mika, and I guess Demetrius is probably he's probably sitting in the same box, if you want to call it, as I am, and he's sorted out his break this tournament. It's been very, very consistent, very good. So if he can keep that going here, then he could cause Mika some problems. Race to 4, best of 3 sets, race to 4. So could be exciting. Yeah. Yeah, Alex didn't actually miss a ball against me. Just couldn't get a ball. Just struggled a lot with his break. I think he had 5 dry breaks or 4 or 5 dry breaks, something like that. So that'll kill you in this format. So if Demetrius can give himself a chance every single time, and maybe hope that something goes a bit funny for Mika, then he's definitely in with a chance in this match. It's a good start from Mika. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
This.
All right. You don't have to.
We talked
I played
about
bad shape on the 9, so yeah, you know.
Okay, Demetrius made a random. Yeah.
How do you like the break, though?
All right, Mika. We know you can play, Mika.
I don't know. I've been practicing. I've been practicing this break. I got a future in this game.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, with the right kind of coaching. Give me a call, Mika. I can take you far. So Demetrius made a random there. He made the 6 ball in the top left-hand corner, and if I'm not mistaken, his internet has fallen out. Oh, there he is. He's back. So he didn't have a break as well as he had been hitting them in the normally, but he still made a ball. That's all that counts.
Jim, do you have yourself on? Maybe it's this.
It's you.
No, it's Mika. It's Mika's. He's able to hear it. Okay, we're good.
All right.
My audio should be good now.
So you just come back out center table. Maybe you'll either draw this back out across the front of the the 4. I don't think he's got a good angle to go around the back of it for the same pocket. So you just draw this out and float back for the 4 into the same pocket. 5 is down there beside the 4, so it shouldn't be an issue. Both the 5.
Just want to try to make sure you get above the shot line of the 4, so you don't have to worry about running into the 5 ball if you don't have to.
He's
just like
come
that.
Underneath it nicely. Yeah. Now, I'd be inclined a lot of players would be inclined here to just roll this in and play the 5 into the other corner. I wouldn't do, because that's tougher position then for me I feel, to go on the 7. You'd like to come across, I think, and play the 5 into the same pocket as the 4.
Oh, if you could hold it underneath the shot line again, or I guess on the top side of the shot line again for the 5 ball. I like coming across on the right rail in line with the 7 if you can do that.
Yeah, this is a shot that I like. Now we can screw this in via 2 rails towards the 7 ball. I like this, screwing this into the corner, coming around 2 rails. That's it, back out that way, and that's where you need to be looking. You need to be looking at where do I get the path that takes me towards my next ball, rather than coming across the lines or trying to mess with the 8 and the 9.
I actually might come all the way through.
Might come all the way around.
Yeah,
all the way around, playing the top left.
Yeah, I think that's actually the shot that I personally like more. I like getting all the way down there. And that way you don't have to worry quite as much. Yeah, I like this a lot more. Because then you don't have to worry about the speed on the next shot, really.
I was going to say the only thing that could possibly go a little bit wrong is if you come straight on it, or just a slight angle that's taking your white just slightly towards the rail. You might have to just run this through and play the 8 ball.
I think you just stop it where it is. Yeah.
We are going to have issues with his internet. He's missed that.
Oh no. Yeah, he created the angle he didn't quite have so that he could get up there.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the danger with those shots. You try and push the white across into the line with the black, and you miss the 7. So we're back over Mika. He's even got his own sign. I don't know if that's shown on the stream, but on the table to the right hand side of the table he's playing on, he's got the Iceman Mika Immonen sign there in the picture. You can go, Mika. Mika's obviously watching on the Facebook stream, so he's just lagging a little bit behind. There he goes.
I do not think he was expecting to get to this table right away, so I think he was kind of watching him play his pattern.
Yep. So he's breaking from off the rail, which is probably is an unusual thing to see from these top players. They're so used to breaking with their hand on the table, but I think Mika's been practicing his break. And really, you don't need to be using a standard 10-ball tournament break here. If you get to know your table a little bit, you just pick a spot where you know you're always going to be making a ball, and you don't really care about where the 1 ball goes or get in position.
Yep. So everybody out there, if you're just tuning in, please give this stream a share. Help us get it out there to some more people. It is a free stream with some of the best players in the world. So help us get it out there to all of the pool enthusiasts that would love to be able to watch it with us. We only have about 60 shares right now. I bet we could get that up to well over 100 very quickly.
Well, I'm about to get it up to way over 80 because I forgot to do it.
Oh, jeez.
I'm on it. Look at this. It's going to fly up.
It's a little bit, well, it's about as good as it gets right here. Edward Hoffman, you know you have arrived when you get your own sign.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if he takes that with him around everywhere.
Oh, yeah, of course.
How are those shares looking like now, Nate? Have I just pumped up your numbers?
Well, I don't want to get shares from you. I want to get shares from other people.
What, you don't appreciate my shares?
Oh, slightly less than. Wow, it must have worked because we're up to 113 viewers already now. We were just at 70.
I'm pumping it up. See, thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
There you go. See, it's not that difficult, is it?
Well, it hurts a little. I don't like it nearly as much as saying "shut up, Jim," but I guess it's okay.
I'm still going. God, I'm a member of so many stupid groups. There we go. I think that's everybody. And I'll even put it on my own line as well. Town line as well. There you go. Right then, what's happening in the comments? Everybody feeling good? Everybody looking forward to this match?
I know Mika is.
Mika's up for this, isn't he? Look at him. Let him go. Mika Immonen. The
All right.
Iceman.
Demetrius, you're up.
So what can everybody win today, mate?
My love and admiration.
And that's priceless. Oh, he's missed those balls in the centre pocket again.
And the 6 ball's going to get blocked on the 4-railer.
What's happened to Demetrius's break? This is not good signs at the start of the match. We've seen this before. I didn't expect it after the way he broke in the groups. But his first break was a random ball. There wasn't a standard ball that went in. So he's not hitting them as well as he was. Okay, back over to Florida.
You're up, Mika. Well, Rob, you need to share it publicly to get this sweet sharer badge. You're up, Mika.
You can go, Mika.
I can go.
Yep.
Yep. So any early nerves that Mika might have had?
So
to end this match.
To actually
just
answer
interrupt me, mate. Yeah.
Well,
brilliant.
I could mute you. Would that be fun? But in all seriousness, you asked me a question. I got to answer it finally. What can you win today? We are giving away a set of Arcos 2 balls tomorrow, or Arcos 1 balls, I should say, and that's an important That's an important distinction because the Arcos 1 balls were never released to the public. So it's actually very difficult to get your hands on these things because if you don't really have an in, you can't get them. Well, we can be your in. We are giving away a set of them tomorrow.
Sweet.
That's what you can
I
win.
I want them.
Well, maybe you win.
I'm not allowed to play.
You're not allowed to play, you're right.
It's not fair.
And
I'm being discriminated against.
Yes. Mostly. Yeah. And I should say that the winner of the Q yesterday, the winner of the jump break Q was Jason Gibbs. He came in and swooped it away from Cody Wettig, who I see out there right now. So they actually played on the same pool league team last year in Madison, so I'm pretty sure they'll fight each other at some point because of that now.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal.
My money's on Cody.
Words will be had. Oh, that stroke. Straight into the 5, and he's on it. Wow.
My money's on Cody. He looks scrappy.
Yeah, Cody likes to scuff, does he?
Yeah. Henry Salvador, we will answer your question, even though you didn't share the stream or you at least don't have a share badge. We'll answer it anyways. We actually do the drawings live. So what we do is we basically every single donation that we get, we enter it into a spreadsheet. And once we do that, we go live with that spreadsheet. So you can actually see every single donation that was made. So you can actually go through and verify that the amount of money that you donated has been turned into entries, and you can actually know your winning numbers. So that when we use a random number generator online, a third-party random number generator, you know whether or not you won based off of the numbers that you have. So hopefully that answers your question. But yes, we actually do make the winning people live because we actually use the spreadsheet and you actually know whether you won. It is completely above board here. We don't do anything weird and give all of the prizes magically away to all of our friends like you see in some of the other streamers out there. All right, so back over to Demetrius.
Needs one now. He's 3-0 behind. This set's kind of got away from him here due to his break. Mika's playing faultless. So he'll be nice and relaxed now, Mika. Which makes him even more dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, what's the rule now? I mean, we finished the set, right?
No. You've got to get to 4 for the set.
Yeah, okay. Oh, good. I get it.
Yeah, I still think Demetrius is the favorite from here. You don't?
Oh. I'll take bets.
I'll take bets.
Oh, well,
that's an easy. That's an easy gamble, isn't it?
Well, how about this? Let's bet 10,000, and then I'll just have to forfeit you out of the tournament. Kidding, of course, Mika. Come on.
Okay. Let's hopefully Demetrius can get himself in a roll now and get going. There's a decent break there. So he's going to play the carom to start with. Just has to be careful. He leaves himself nice on the 1. The 2 is kind of center table, or is it way out in the open anyway? So
yeah, it looks like it easily passes the 2. So he just has to get good on the 1 ball. And
well, he's got a little bit more of an angle than he would have liked. I'm not sure if he can come underneath the 5 ball or if he has to stay above the 5 ball.
No, he can. He has to hit it with inside spin now, but he could easily get below it. I think if he wanted to.
You think? I think he was looking at the line to stay above it. I think.
I don't think he'll.
The problem with that is you're going to be running into the 10 when you play the 2, and where the 3 is, that's going to be difficult to get on the 3. So he really needs to be. He really needs to try and make a shot here, get underneath it, and at least try and get straight on the 2 ball. Now I don't see which kind of shot he's got here. May have to use the 10 and go forward and just nudge the 10 and play the 3 into the top left-hand corner.
Yeah, I think he'll just run into it. Shouldn't be bad.
He just wants to make sure he calculates how much of a contact he's going to get and doesn't leave himself dead on this bottom rail.
Yeah, you want to be going off the bottom side of the 10 ball, not the top side of the 10 ball. Is probably you're going to end up getting hooked off in the 7. So you want to be running into the left side of it. And kind of creep down towards the bottom rail, I think. He came into the top side of it.
So I don't think he's got any shot here.
I think we're going to get to see a kick shot. He'll be kicking it probably up towards the top right, I would guess. I don't think he can get deep enough into that rail to be able to try to kick it to the right middle.
No, I don't think there's any shot for the middle. No.
But yeah, I mean this set got away from him a little bit here, but this is the point of the format the way that we have it is even though Demetrius kind of got away with this one, there's nothing wrong with it because he's got another opportunity to start over. The best 2 out of 3 sets.
If we were playing a race to just 1 set race to 7. If we were just playing 1 set race to 7, then he'd already be in a situation where he would look unlikely to be able to pull this back. But because it's a set system, he can have one really bad set and win the next 2 4-3, and he still goes through,
Yeah, which actually that happened yesterday with Ivan and Albin.
Did he make that kick?
Yeah. No, you're up.
No, he didn't.
Guys,
thanks for racking your balls, Mika. You're up, Mika.
You're up.
Make it.
Does Mika know that we're playing races to 4? And does he think he's already won the set?
I don't know, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I don't know, Jim. I don't know.
Pool players.
Well, I guess we have a little bit of time now. I will give a shout out to Kelly Kavanaugh and Seth White for making donations to the stream so far today.
Kelly Kavanaugh. Kelly Kavanaugh. She said she would donate more if I sang that song.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Am I good to go?
Yes, you're up.
You're good to go.
Sorry, delayed.
And, of course, they're not just strictly donations. They are entries into our raffles, which is going to be... Oh, Kelly just had a crying face. Oh, we haven't done this yet. Let's do this. Let's see here. If you would like to see Mika Immonen win, we got to find out who's the fan favorites are. If you want to see Mika Immonen win, let's see the thumbs up emoji. And if you are rooting for Demetrius Jelatis, let's see the heart emojis.
It's another great break from Mika.
Yeah, it's really
These
good.
balls are wide open again.
Yeah, the 2 ball. You just got to get basically onto the 2 ball and out from the 2 ball for the 3 ball.
Yeah.
So I think I like coming around the left side of the 5 ball. I think, or the 3 ball.
It's a 3 ball. Yeah, I like coming. I like coming for an angle where you come in between the middle pocket and the 3 ball.
Yeah,
and leave
that's
yourself
what I like too.
about the same distance from the rail as the 2 ball, and then you can float around 2 rails for the 3 into the center. That's exactly where it needs to be.
Yep. Yep, that's what I'm thinking too. I am seeing, wow, these two are like almost exactly split between hearts and thumbs up. Demetrius is a popular player. I honestly thought
people just want to see a match, you know, or it's a home crowd, home favorite. So we got more USA fans here. Oh, he's going to be shot. He got a little lucky there because he didn't play that side of it, I don't think.
Man, I think Demetrius even has a little bit more support out there than the Iceman. I'm seeing more. I'm seeing more hearts than I am more thumbs up at this point.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think people just want to see a good match. We all like supporting the underdog as well, I think. Except in my game, I was the underdog, but apparently there was a hell of a lot more hearts for Alex Kazakis than there was for me.
Well, most of those were just from me, though.
Ah, okay. Were you just ramming that heart button, were you? Okay.
Yeah. It's nothing personal. I just don't like you as much as I like him.
No, I can understand that. He's a nicer person than me all round.
Even though you almost got Nick Malai forfeit out of the tournament. He just couldn't stay away from his FIFA.
Yeah, couldn't stay off his PlayStation.
Well, there's a little bit of a fortunate roll off that 9 ball. If he gets a little bit more full, he's underneath the
stroke on that.
Yeah, really good.
This is like being a quick set here for Mika.
Off one
no
time.
Messing around. 4-0 it's going to be.
But no issue because...
No, it doesn't matter what the score is in the set. It's still just 1 point for the set.
Yep, so we'll take just a real quick break away, run a couple ads, and get the next match set up really quickly. We're going to be back in about a minute and a half, everybody. Use this as an opportunity to get a donation into the stream if you would like. Mika, I'm going to mute you. Use this as an opportunity to get a donation into the stream if you would like. There's going to be about a minute here, so you'll have plenty of time to head over and do that. We are giving away a set of Arcos 1 balls tomorrow, which were never released. So if you don't have a way of finding them, you can't get them. So they were never for sale. You couldn't get them any other way than by donating to this stream, basically, at this point. So thank you, everybody. Use this as an opportunity to do that or to share the stream, and we'll be back in just a second.
Share. Donate.
When I was a child, it only took one shot to change my life. I wanted to be the best. Looking back, my journey started from that moment.
Realizing your true potential requires total devotion. You must be prepared technically, physically, mentally, and make sure they are in balance. Achieving excellence depends on how much and how well you prepare. It all comes down to dedication. Luck will not make you a champion. Steady training contributes to accuracy and consistency. Trust yourself and work hard until you can convince yourself to reach your best. Though the journey for victory is long and difficult, it tells you who you are and what you can do. victory elevates you to the next level. A will to win influences younger generations, delivering passion to the world. Believe in the potential of your intuition. Give your dreams free rein and feel the emotion flow through you. Stay true to yourself to find stillness within. Sharpen your senses. Put all of your intention into the moment of impact. Do not hold back. Just let go. Can you see? Your journey begins here. Quest for excellence.
All right, we're back for the next set of the first match. So whenever you're ready, Demetrius, you can take it away. As we see him coming into frame right now, perfectly timed.
Okay, so
there are
a pretty easy first set. Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry, there's a couple questions out there that we had during the break. Andrew Lang, how do we donate to the stream? That's actually my fault. I forgot to put the pinned comments out there. Rookie move on my part, huh? So that is now there. Oh man, that's another dry break. Not a good start for Demetrius.
Did I hear correctly?
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah, you're up.
Okay.
All right. So there's a couple questions out there. How do we donate to the stream? Yes, that is all the ways are on the pinned comment now. Eric Croft, what is going on? You didn't share the stream. What is going on, man? Who won the queue today? Jason Gibbs from Madison, Wisconsin won the queue today. The poison jump break queue, that is. And what a break that is. Man, he's hitting those balls.
He's nailing that rack. He's hitting it good, and he's figured that break out.
Yeah, he is hitting them really
good. And Demetrius can't afford to be not giving himself opportunities, so this is going to be over very quickly the way that Mika's breaking the balls.
Yeah, it's crazy. Eric, I'm very disappointed. You are, oh man. Actually, Eric won he won the Predator case, I believe. Let me look. Yes, he did. So Eric is a prize winner. He knows the drill. What's going on, Eric? Martha, I need a Predator queue for sure. Yes, you do.
You got to get yourself one of these fancy tuxedo queues. Sharp. You'd be talk of the town if you walk in with one of them, because there's not many around.
They're hard to get right now. But so let's give a couple shout outs. We will give a shout out to Shannon Roberts, Fred Dinsmore, I suppose, probably, right?
Dinsmore. Fred, yeah.
Andrew Lang and Bradley Lowe. Thank you guys for your donations to the stream. We really appreciate it. And of course, you are all entered in to winning yourself a set of Arcos 1 pool balls, which are completely unfindable at this point because they were never released to the public. So unless you have a connection to Predator or you watch my streams, you probably aren't going to have a chance to even win one of these. You'll have a nice archive of things that were never available to the public. And you can feel special like Jim.
I just feel special. Just be sitting here beside you, Nate, makes me feel special.
Oh, man. The authenticity of that statement was breathtaking.
Yeah. Kyle Booty. Hi, Kyle. Mr. Pickle. Mr. Pickle is back again. Morning, Kyle.
All right. Well, back over to Demetrius for his next opportunity. Mika Immonen,
5 for 5.
Yeah, continues on the same way. So over to Demetrius we go.
He has to start making balls now.
Yep. Let's 4-ball and the 8-ball.
4-ball. Okay, he's made the 4-ball this time. White gets kicked around, but he's
what a break
wet, shall we call it?
What a
and
break!
That's nicely open. Yeah.
This is a really good. But let's. I'm going to take a look at this on replay. With where the 10-ball is, usually if the 10, the 3-ball kicked it straight up table.
Ball. The 3-ball kicked it. Okay.
Yeah, the 3-ball kicked it straight up table.
Yeah. The 3 balls should normally be up in that left-hand corner. Yeah. So this is okay. He just needs to make sure that he gets the correct side of the 5, and then again the correct side of the 7. Not really an issue either way. He just makes cue ball has to do a little bit more work if he gets on the wrong side of either of those. Okay, a correct side of the 5 shouldn't be an issue from the 3 from here.
No, he's playing.
Just doesn't want to land. Doesn't want to land straight on the 6. That's pretty much the only thing that would cause him any sort of trickiness.
We will give another shout out to Phil Albert as well. Made a donation to the stream. Thank you, Albert. Phil Albert. Hopefully that's right. Pretty good here. Just screw it back about 8 to 12 inches, something like that.
Just get it to a spot where you can reach it comfortably.
Yeah, and that's why you only want to do about 8 to 12 inches. If you start drawing it back, a foot in front of where it's at, you have to start reaching. Yeah.
Oh, and that's underdone quite badly. Okay, he's going to have the thin one here because the bank's not on with the 10 being there, I think. He's going to have to hit this one quite hard, so controlling the position on the cue ball is going to be tough. I think you just make this, give it just a tad inside effect, and not too much, just to hold it above the middle pockets to not get into danger of scratching.
I don't know. Looking at the side view, I don't know if this does cut.
Well, I think he's going to have to. He's going to have to hit this real hard.
Yeah,
and just sort of hope he comes out on a good spot for the 7. He'd be unlucky not to be on the 7 if he makes it. Got to give it a little bit of inside.
Get in there. Get in there. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but he didn't play that 5-ball very well. He didn't get through the white. Just stopped it instead of coming back a little bit. Maybe it's like what we're saying. He didn't want to come back too far because of could he be stretching, and he just underhit it.
All right, Mika, you're up. Here comes Mika. You're up. Mika.
Say something.
You're up.
You're up.
You're up.
You're up.
Yeah, McConaughey's gourmet pickles.
He's taking every opportunity he can to sell his stuff, isn't he?
Well, why not?
Why not? Get those pickles, folks. They're nice, and apparently they're spicy ones. And Mika is dry.
Oh, he is.
Ooh.
This opens the door up for Demetrius now.
Come on, Demetrius. You've got to start playing now, pal.
Come on, Demetrius. Let's go, Demetrius. Of course, we're not rooting for one individual player. We're rooting for a match. So if this was...
We want every match to go 3-3 in the third set. We want these guys to sweat. We want to see the pressure.
All right. I am going to take a step away. Lil Chris is doing my job for me, which makes me happy. Get out of there, cue ball.
Oh, he's made balls.
He's got the 8 and the 4 ball down, both wing balls. All right, I'm going to step away just for a second, Jim.
I got this. All right, so Demetrius in again, and this table again looks pretty good. 5 to the 6. He's got to get the correct side of the 6, otherwise he'd be playing a combi on the 9, which he would rather not do. 1, 2, 3 look pretty standard. 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 And it's just about getting a good angle on the 5 to float down for the 6, and then the rack should be solved from there. Start to make balls now in the break. He was struggling with the break at the beginning of the match. He's still not hitting it great. He almost scratched there. But we know from seeing how he played in the group phases that once he does get on a bit of a roll, he can play real good. He's come too far on the 2 here. He may take this up into the corner.
You can't get rid of me this easy.
Crap, he's back, folks. He's back.
Hey.
Oh, we were having fun, weren't we, folks? Tell Nate how much fun we were having without him.
All right, everybody. If you had fun without me, no, I don't want to do that.
Go watch something else.
Yeah.
Go watch Love Island.
Well, I mean, I thought about doing like thumbs up if you missed me, and like hearts if you missed me, and like angry face if you're glad I was gone. But that I don't want to. I just don't want to see I don't want to see the results of that poll.
I was going to say you were just asking yourself for trouble there.
Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah.
It never ends good, those kind of challenges. I think he might be a little bit straight on this 3 ball. It might. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do here. It might be that he's forced into playing position on the 5 where he's going to be playing the 6-9 combi. Oh, he can come across comfortably. Okay, this is round and try and contacting the 7 is not too bad. You would like to come above the 7 towards that side rail.
Yeah, like this. This is well, actually, now that I look at this, I don't know if he has the angle to get to the top rail. Do you think?
I think he does.
He's gonna have to wrap it.
He doesn't have to hit. Don't think he has to hit it very hard to get round.
Nicely done.
And that's exactly where he wanted to be. And he finds a gap between the 7 and 9. This is perfect. Don't land straight. Okay. Not sure if he can go forward 2 rails back out into above the 10. Or if he's just drawing back here for the 7 into the left centre. Then he looks like he thinks he can go forward. Just make sure you get above the 10. Don't underhit it.
Oh, that's got to go.
Don't underhit it. Oh,
that's got to go.
No, it's good. You saw the spin take on the second rail.
Yeah,
now he's got a choice.
I'm gonna say, well, he's got to stay above the 10 ball now.
Yeah, well, he's got to be above the 10 ball. But does he go to the left of it, take the risk of going left of it, or does he just get back to maybe just in between where the white and the 7 is now? It would also be good for a cut into the corner.
I think he's got to go. I think he's got to go all the way across because I don't think he wants to hit it soft enough to try to hold it. I think he's got to come all the way over to about the second diamond on the left rail.
He's got to get. He's got to get there.
Oh no!
Oh, he threw it because he put in so much. Because he needed so much effect to get that angle on the 9.
He hit it.
The 7. So
he spun it really well.
All right, yeah, but I think that's what threw the 7 or threw the cue all off. Yeah.
Back over to you, Mika. I'll give a shout out to all the people over on YouTube right now that are watching. We actually have quite a few viewers over there, about 30 watchers. That's pretty cool. You're up, Mika.
You can go, Mika. Yeah.
And if you're watching, if you're over watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, if you would. 6 balls.
And Robert Hovick and Brian Walters. Share. Do
you know who?
My goodness, where is it? Where's Mike Gaines and Kyle Booty? Why are you not telling these people?
Do you know who Robert Hovick is?
He's the guy that doesn't share on the stream.
He's my co-host on the podcast. Still doesn't share the stream.
No way. Whoa, disgusting. That's going to have to be discussed about. That's going to have to be talked about on your next podcast.
It might have to be. He's too old to know how to do it. That's his excuse. He had to call me before the stream today just to figure out how to find it. I spent more time explaining to him how to actually find the stream than it took me to set up the stream.
Rob has been shamed several times, says Mike Gaines. Well, obviously it's not working. Somebody's going to have to go around knocking his door and tell him.
He really underhit this ball. Wow. Oh, that's the 4 ball. Okay, never mind. I thought he was playing. I thought the 4 ball was the 2 ball, but it looks like, yeah. Okay. There's a question out there. Is that set of balls the prize for today? Yes, it is, Kyle. We are giving away a set of Arcos 1 pool balls. the balls that were never released to the public. So if you don't have an opportunity to get them, you don't have them. And there were not that many of them.
They were considered to be too good for all you peasants, but we managed to get a few sets, and we're happy to.
Yeah, they were
let them out there.
They were only released for tournament play, is what it was. So you basically, if you weren't at the tournaments and were able to buy a set of them off the tournament directors once the tournament was done, there's no way of getting them other than that.
So it's going to take Mika into a 2-0 lead in this set. Things are looking a bit grim for Demetrius at the moment. He hasn't made a point yet.
Rob Hovek told you to go jump in a lake.
Wow.
All right, so back over to Demetrius.
Wow. Jump in the lake. That's actually a much, that's, of all the places I've to be told to go, I've been told to go to worse places.
Well, heck, you've gone willingly to worse places.
I have. So he's made 3 balls in the break there. Transition from the 1 to the 2.
Ryan Harms said, I bet those balls will be a nice, will play real nice with my new tuxedo pool cue.
Confident man. Well, hey, listen. Every $5 donation that's put in today has the chance of getting you. Technically, you could win these balls
and
one of the cues with a $5 for $5. How cool would that be?
Yeah. Oh no, where's this going?
This is gonna. Oh, he's found the gap. Has he found the gap?
I think he has found the gap. Yeah, you can win on the same number. So theoretically, somebody could win for a $10 donation. Theoretically, you could win $2,500. You could end up winning about $3,000 in prizes with a $10 donation, because you could win both tuxedo cues and a set of balls.
Better than Bitcoin, that.
Yeah, I would much rather have a set of Arcos and a tuxedo pool cue than all the Bitcoin in the world. Oh, hey, you know what? All the Bitcoin in the world doesn't get you a set of these Arcos 1 balls. You can't buy them. Am I right?
Yeah, you can. That's right. You can walk into the Predator factory with 100 Bitcoins and say, "Can I have a set of Arcos balls?" And they'll say, "No, go jump in a lake."
Go join Jim Telfer and jump in the lake.
Yeah. See that Jim Telfer over there? Follow him into the lake.
Oh, little Chris. Oh no.
So Demetrius is settling for the 6-9 combo here. 6-9 combo.
All this ball talk and no mention of the Manscaped. I think Manscaped is getting more publicity during this event than Kamui and Poison.
I mean, if you're really going to push this, surely you've got to show some before and after photos, no?
I do have those. They're on my OnlyFans channel. You can subscribe to that for $4.99 a month.
That's all the reason I need to not to, knowing that those photos are there. So Demetrius misses again. Not going his way here. This is turned into VG10 edition 1 a little bit for Demetrius at the moment, rather than what we saw him in the group phases doing.
Yeah, he played real strong in the group phases.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't be here. He wouldn't have got this far if he didn't. So.
Yeah, he hit some real good. Mika, you're up.
Anyway, you're up, Mika. Anyone who didn't see Demetrius playing in the group phases, I can guarantee you this is not the way he was playing, or he wouldn't have got this far. Neil Soloway. Oh my Jim, no. What did I do wrong, Neil? What have I done?
Aw, Carly. Oh, that's fun. I don't think I'm going to gain any OnlyFans subscribers out of this stream today, it sounds like.
Another good break from Mika. He's hitting them well.
I wonder how many people.
As you would expect.
I wonder how many people even know what that is. Do you know what that is, Jim?
What?
Exactly. Let's talk.
What am I supposed to know? What is?
Let's talk about pool.
Like I know what that is.
What is this pool you speak of?
Pool? What is this? This snooker kind of game with the funny coloured balls? Just a little bit of a screw shot there from Mika. Just sort of tickled the underside of the white and it flew the full length of the table. Ryan
asked, what did Demetrius have in the first stage? 15 out of 24? Was it 15 or was it 16? Yep. It was 15 because he tied. Yeah, he tied with Wojtek. Yep, 15 out of 24. Yeah, he got above Wojtek on ball count. Yeah, and Mika actually had less. Mika had 14, but he's figured his breakout, and he hasn't missed the ball yet. He's run 6 out of 7, and the one that he didn't get was a dry break. That's what you expect of a player of Mika's standard. You know, once he'll have played his first match and figured out that his break was the weakness there. Works on it a little bit and he's good. I'm sorry, Jim. I just can't. I read Dorian's comment and I just can't. Oh, it's savage. Free poison gloves with any OnlyFans subscription. I'm sure it's funny somewhere. You don't understand what OnlyFans channel is. That's why it's not funny to you. Okay. Making they take a 3-0 lead. This match is looking like it's not going to take much longer. Demetrius is going to put up a fight. Demetrius is going to. Well, Demetrius broke first in this set, so he's going to have to run the next 4 and hope that Mika dry breaks or something on the next 4. Well, you can always tell when Mika turns his volume back on, or his microphone back on. All right, Demetrius, you're up. I'll even give a shout out to Debbie Smith and DTanzy12. They subscribed to my YouTube channel after I asked them to. Thank you. I don't actually do a lot on it, but... And I'll also give a shout out to Ken Jones. Ken Jones has won a pool cue. I believe, anyways. Yes, because I have a box set off to the side for him. Which has, I believe, a t-shirt on it too. Oh. Eric Madsen asking how many sets to win. We are playing best of 3 sets. So Mika is technically on the hill. He needs 1 more rack. He's going to have 3 attempts at it. Minimum. Regardless of what Demetrius does. He's looking for the gap. Was he looking to get to the rail or was he playing for the gap? Doesn't really matter. He's hooked on the 6. He can get away from you very quickly, and we've all played this game enough to know that if you're just not on it and things are getting away from you, then you can end up looking a bit silly. Unfortunately, Demetrius is entering that stage at the moment.
Can you hear me, guys?
Aren't coming up from. Yes, we can. And he's
got some tough layouts.
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
Like it's always like tricky. It's always tricky. Like this, like weird.
Yeah, he's 2 balls just sitting in a really weird place every time.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Mika, you're up again, Mika.
All right, cheers.
Okay, so this is technically this is Mika for the match and to progress into the last 8. Wojtek, what are you doing? You know better than this. You're grounded. Wojtek screwed up Nate's stream. Yes, the Szewczyk. Wojtek is forfeited from the tournament. So Kelly, you can't do that. Kelly Fisher is our winner for the second match. Well, you're going to have to entertain the people then for an hour.
Oh, I can
because
do
they're not
that.
getting to see that match then.
What?
I'm sure they'll be entertained by it.
Wojtek
Look,
is,
Mika's finally got a tough rack.
Wojtek is doing it again.
Look at that. Mika's finally got a tough rack here. It's not a bad time to get a tough rack when you've got basically any of your next three and you're in. Hey, Wojtek, what are you doing on the stream? Get off.
Wojtek is fired.
So he made the one ball.
It doesn't look too.
2 to 3 is not bad. I think the 6-7 is going to have to be a combi.
Yeah, I don't think this. I don't think that Mika even bats an eye at this table. Oh,
yeah, you don't
I
like the 9-10?
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, no, actually, no. I don't think it's that bad, right? Because the 6-7, you could play that combination, get the cannon on that, and still be okay. The 6 ball's not going anywhere after he plays the 7. It looks like.
I think the 6 ball's definitely coming to the short rail and then back out again. He's bad on the 5 here.
Is he? Yeah, because you would like
I
to
think
be.
you
would like to be.
I think he
close
may
to
have
this
to
rail.
wait. Yeah. I mean, technically, you just play the black. You play the 8, float down to the bottom cushion, and snooker Demetrius behind the 10. Seems like a good shot, no?
I don't know anything, Jim.
No, I don't think he's going to be able to break the 9, the 10 out from here. So I think he's going to have to wait to break those out from the 8 ball. He may be able to just ram this and hope that he gets. Oh, he has got over there. Look at that! What a shot!
He hit that one like he cares. I think.
Well, I still don't know if he's opened it up completely though.
Well, I think with where the 8 ball is, I mean, you can pretty easily get below the 9 ball. I think.
Yes, but I don't think it goes into the center, and I don't think it passes the 10 in the bottom right hand corner. So he still has got some work to do. He has to get on the correct side of the 8 ball here.
You mean right
which
there?
he's done pretty comfortably. Yeah, somewhere around about there. Yeah. That's where I'd have put it. But
I'll tell you what, this kid right here, he's got a promising future. I think he's going to be someone someday.
Yeah. Just need somebody to guide him in the right direction, and he should be okay.
Oh, where's this
He
coming?
needs to spin. Well, I said I didn't think he could make it in the center, but maybe he can make it in the center. I think he's going top corner. Nope, he's missed that, surely.
Oh, he hit it within the second diamond on that pin. Pretty good.
And he's going to finish it off left-handed. And Mika, with a fist pump, takes his place in our quarterfinals. Well played, Mika Immonen.
Yeah. All right. Well,
He's happy with that.
Mika, you able to hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
If you're going to be breaking the balls like that, you got to feel pretty confident with your chance to run out of a rack, huh?
Yeah, I've been practicing like Jason Shaw and Shane Van Boning, just like 10 hours a day, every day.
Wow, you must be trying to make a career out of this, huh?
I know, right? I'm exaggerating a little bit. But I have been working on that break though, like you just, and it just seems to work, And I got a little bit lucky on that last one, but like when you hit it at the right spot, you have that one ball as an insurance. You never know.
Yeah, and you had one dry break, but all the rest of them you ran. So you ran 8 out of 9, which is pretty strong.
It's not too shabby.
It's pretgoing to be good. Almost perfect. So no, you deserved it. Congratulations. It was great to see. And you keep playing like that, and you're going to be dangerous.
I'm going to put a lot of pressure on the guys if I keep breaking like this.
That's it. If you keep giving yourself opportunities, the only tough table you really had was the last one, and you solved that problem perfectly.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
that was really good.
That 6 ball combination with the breakout. I mean, that looked like a shot. I mean, I think you might have a future. You might be able to play this game pretty soon. I think.
Thank you.
I think you got a future. That's pretty good.
It worked out. It worked out. Anyway, I appreciate you guys running this tournament, and I want to thank my sponsors, Mez Q's Exceed specifically, and Town Tips and other billiard products like Chalk. Great job.
But only the
We're
M.
lucky to have you, Mika. We're lucky to have you.
You're only you only are thanking the M in that, right? Like you don't care about the TA and O.
I thank everybody. Just
The Mika part of Teo.
shout out to everybody.
Feel free to throw some Tom chalk our way.
Oh, for sure.
You get it for
Yeah,
free. You get it for free. But no,
absolutely.
congratulations. Well played.
Thank
We
you.
will see you again. We will see you again tomorrow.
And I'm the second match tomorrow.
That is
a good question.
Not 100% sure on that, but I think so. Yeah, I think so. We'll let you know in the day.
Anyway, tough luck, Demetrius. Today was not your day in dry breaks and like really tricky layouts. So
yeah, Demetrius, you able to hear us?
Yeah. Thank you, Mika. Hey, congratulations, Mika. I'll tell you what a tremendous performance. Yes, the break was great, but I'll tell you, as I proved, it's not automatic to run out after the break. And watching all these, Hall of Famers, it's easy to forget how tough this game is because they do make it look so easy. But, for me, obviously, I was trying to find a way to break off the right side of the table because I was getting much, much better layouts. When I broke off the left side of the table, I was getting really bad layouts. So I had this break working in practice, and then I kind of went sideways at the beginning of the match and quickly fell behind. And then once you start breaking poorly and coming up dry and falling behind on the score, and then you miss a couple balls with some, little half-tough layouts to get going.
Yeah.
And then you're all of a sudden hopelessly behind.
It does start working on the confidence, and then just a little bit off here, there, and your cue ball is a little bit off, and then it just, it's a snowball sometimes.
Yeah. And so then I switched to the second set. I switched to the other side of the break, and I was generating some balls, but then the layouts were just no good from that side. I kept getting the two on the rail, and then the balls tied up on the rails. And even when I had a couple chances, it was just the way things are going. When you're struggling, when you're kind of breaking down in every part of the game, the break, the run out, mental, everything's and then you're hopelessly behind against a guy who's, tell you what, Mika was really, really laying it down. So I just hope, if anything, I hope that reminds people watching how tough this game really is and how great these players are. I know it looks easy on the screen, but man, these guys can really play. So Mika, I'm rooting for you for the rest of the way. Great shooting and good luck to you.
All right. Cheers. You're always a gentleman.
Yeah. Demetrius, thanks a bunch for playing in the event. Of course, it's always a pleasure to get to watch you. Unfortunately, we needed some Americans going on. Where Demetrius was our last American, Jim. What's going to happen now? I say we just forfeit everybody else.
It's too late for that. Then it's a draw.
My American pride has just taken a total shot right now.
They'll get you need some more players here, and they'll get the wind of it soon, and
Yeah. Your guys are going to have to start playing better. I don't expect your European guys to start playing worse.
That's probably fair, isn't it? That's probably fair.
Anyway, thanks guys. I'm gonna check out. Yep. We good?
All right, Mika.
All right.
Well done, man.
So that is the first match. Of course, we still have another match coming up right now, so don't go anywhere. We are going to take just a small step away here so we can set up the stream for the next match, and we will get going very soon. So you can use this as an opportunity. Please share the stream. We have a phenomenal match coming up next between Kelly Fisher and Wojtek Szewczyk. So this will be our second match of the day. Use this as an opportunity to share the stream. Help us get it out there. Or if you would like to have an opportunity to win a set of Predator Arcos 1 balls, we are giving them away tomorrow for the stream donations from today. All of the ways to donate are on the pinned comments, and like I said earlier, this is a set of balls that was never released to the public. So if you have never had an opportunity to make it to a Predator-sponsored event where they use the balls and basically ask the tournament director to buy a set afterwards, you basically have no chance of getting these balls. So if you would like an opportunity at Billiard History, as little as $5 could win you that cue, as well as all of the entries for this also go towards 2 Predator Tuxedo cues as well. So if you would like to donate to the stream, all the ways are on the pinned comments. Other than that, we will be right back with our last match of the day.
Share. Donate.
When I was a child, it only took one shot to change my life. I wanted to be the best. Looking back, my journey started from that moment.
Realizing your true potential requires total devotion. You must be prepared technically, physically, mentally, and make sure they are in balance. Achieving excellence depends on how much and how well you prepare. It all comes down to dedication. Luck will not make you a champion. Steady training contributes to accuracy and consistency. Trust yourself and work hard until you can convince yourself to reach your best. Though the journey for victory is long and difficult, it tells you who you are and what you can do. Victory elevates you to the next level. A will to win influences younger generations, delivering passion to the world. Believe in the potential of your intuition. Give your dreams free rein and feel the emotion flow through you. Stay true to yourself to find stillness within. Sharpen your senses. Put all of your intention into the moment of impact. Do not hold back. Just let go. Can you see? Your journey begins here. Quest for excellence.
When I was a child, it only took one shot to change my life. I wanted to be the best. Looking back, my journey started from that moment.
Realizing your true potential requires total devotion. You must be prepared technically, physically, mentally, and make sure they are in balance. Achieving excellence depends on how much and how well you prepare. It all comes down to dedication. Luck will not make you a champion. Steady training contributes to accuracy and consistency. Trust yourself and work hard until you can convince yourself to reach your best. Though the journey for victory is long and difficult, it tells you who you are and what you can do. Victory elevates you to the next level. A will to win influences younger generations, delivering passion to the world. Believe in the potential of your intuition. Give your dreams free rein and feel the emotion flow through you. Stay true to yourself to find stillness within. Sharpen your senses. Put all of your intention into the moment of impact. Do not hold back. Just let go. Can you see? Your journey begins here. Quest for excellence.
Perfect. When are we starting then?
We are starting right now. That was the introduction, I guess. Perfect.
We are back. Wojtek is taking over from here. We have Wojtek in the commentary.
All right, Wojtek, take it away.
Okay. Today we present you two great players. Well, at least one great player of the pool world. Famous, widely renowned Kelly Fisher. Who will be breaking first? We settled that already.
No, well, you gotta ask Kelly Fisher to call the coin flip.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm trying my best. Kelly Fisher, could you call the toss?
I will. It's heads, please, Nate.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
It's tails this time.
Oh.
It's me. Okay. So I'll break first. I haven't dragged the ball, so I'll break first for you guys to wait a little bit longer.
Good luck.
Okay,
Wojtek.
and
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, have fun. Good. Play well, Kelly.
Yeah, you too. Hannah.
Okay.
That means we can tell everybody all the awesome prizes they can win while Wojtek's racking his balls.
Well, go ahead, Jim. I clearly don't want to do any work today.
I have no idea what people can win. I know what the top prize is, what you can win at the end of the tournament. For every $5 donation you make, you will get one ticket in the big draw at the end, where you could win one of two of the new Predator Tuxedo cues. These things are sweet. If James Bond was to walk into your club to play, he'd pull one of these out of his bag. These things are pretty sharp, very difficult to get apparently. Also, your donations. Also, your donations today for every $5. Not only is a ticket in for those cues, there's also a ticket in for a set that will be drawn tomorrow of Arcos balls, the original ones, not the Arcos 2s that you can just go out and buy or you can go online and find. These are the original Arcos that were not given out to the public, so none of us peasants were allowed to have any, but we have them, and 3 of you could have them as well, and 3 of you will have them. So get your donations in. These are good balls. Do we have something for the highest bid of today?
We do not have anything for the highest bidder today. We'll be back doing that tomorrow, though.
Yes, and we've got something very special for the highest bidder tomorrow. We won't go into that just yet. Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, we appreciate all your donations. Nate's put a lot of hard work into this. And we've given away, I don't know how many thousands of dollars. It'll probably be up around about $9,000 worth of stuff we'll be giving away by the end of this tournament.
Yeah, we still have
So
we still have over $4,000 we're giving away from now until then in prizes.
Yeah.
Lots of good.
So it's a good break, but good break for Wojtek. The situation here is the same as it has been yesterday and for the first match today. They are playing best of 3 sets, and each set will be a race to 4. you have to have played the same amount of racks in each set. So Wojtek broke first, but if he goes 4-3, Kelly will still get one more break to level it up, and then we'll go to sudden death. These players qualified as seed number 5 and seed number 12. Wojtek was in, I think, the first or the second group, came second in his pool, and he had to wait until the very last day to be confirmed as one of our qualifiers. So he had a long wait, watching players get above him and hoping that players would stay below him. But he's here now.
That's pretty good speed right there.
Playing against Kelly, who won her group and actually played a perfect set of 8 out of 8 in her group against Iva Maluto, who beat Alvin O'Shawn yesterday. So if Kelly can play like that or anywhere close to that, then she's gonna do well today. This looks like a pretty standard finish here for Wojtek.
Pretty good start. Nice little draw stroke over, probably playing the 9 into the same pocket, although if he's too straight, he can just stop it.
I would imagine he'd like to play it in the same pocket.
Yeah.
No, straight. There you go.
I think he had didn't
What
play
do
that
I
long
know?
before. Yep.
What
I think
do I know?
if Wojtek ends up winning this match, I think we're going to have to change the name of the tournament to the Poison Q's VG10 2.0 Polish Championships.
Yes, the Polish boys are. There's already 2 of the Polish boys in the quarterfinals, qualified directly to the quarterfinals as one of our 4 seeds, as 2 of our 4 seeds.
So 3 of the 8
Wojtek
players
is
left
aiming
will
to
be
make it
Polish.
Yeah.
All right, so over to
Here we
Kelly.
go over to Kelly. Look at that for a perfect stream. And it's a perfect break as well.
Oh, the 4 and the
4 and the 5. Well, I don't think the combination is on. I don't think that's set, but I think the carom is on to make the 5 into the center.
If it's not, you could bump it pretty easily on the first shot.
I think Kelly might be listening to us, and she shook her head when I said that. So maybe it's not.
I think she should be able to bump it in some sort of way and still be on the 2 ball. It's not easy to bump these. Actually, it's really difficult to bump these because the 7 ball, you'd like to be able to play the 1 ball into the side pocket and follow it forward to bump it, or play it into the 7. Other than
I like playing the 1 into the left center, coming down the left-hand side of the table to play the 2 into the right center, and you play the 2 via the 5 into the center and follow up for the 3.
I like that shot.
I think that. I don't think you can miss the 2 if you play the 2 in off the 5. I don't think you can miss the 2, and the 3 is over the pocket, so it doesn't really matter what kind of angle you have on the 2. So if you just want to be down on the first diamond, just round about where she is there, looking at the combi, or the carom, the 2 in off the 5, and that breaks out those balls. The 3 ball's sitting quite nicely in the open.
You could also try to break it out off of the 2 ball as well, but I don't like that as much because you'd have to come to the bottom cushion, and you're probably going to end up getting hooked.
But if you're going to break it out on one of your shots, you do it on the 1 ball because you know you can place the white wherever you want and get the perfect angle to break it out. If you play it via the 2, then you've got to get good angle on the 2. I think the best idea is to play the 2 off the 5. The 3's in a nice position there. You're always going to have position on the 3, really. I think that's what she's going for. I'm not sure. She's just going to roll forward and.
She's got to get there, though. She's got to get there, though. This is tough.
She's
from
a little
here.
bit short, but okay.
Now instead of shooting it at a nice pace, I'm firing at this pretty hard.
But it's a big pocket. You know where you need to be to pot it. You just hit it a little bit thinner, screw in underneath the 10, and you'll pop back out. And if you don't catch it right, you'll just make the 2 clean, which is what she did.
Yeah, now she's gonna have to cannon into this, but she'll come off of 2 cushions probably, just like that, right where it's
you
at.
Come in behind it. Yeah.
Because you want to be, in fact, you probably want to just only hit the 5 ball if possible. You'd like to keep the 4 ball where it's at, because if you push the 4 ball down table, it's going to be hard to clear the 10 ball.
You're just happy to anything here, really.
Yeah.
Now she's got the carom. Now she's got the carom. She can carom the 5 in and nudge the 4 down to the corner, or she might play both of them here. If the 4 passes the 7, she could play both of them, and she'll have position on the 7.
Yeah, I don't think you do that though. Because if you miss the 4 ball, you could get hooked off the 7 pretty easily.
You could get yeah, exactly.
All right, everybody out there tuning in, if you're just tuning in for this match, please give the stream a share if you would. Help us get it back out there. We were up over 180 viewers for a while, and in between matches, it seems like some of them have skirted away, so let's help get it back up, our viewing numbers up. This is
share.
Yeah, this is a really good match here, so.
We're about to see Kelly's skills with the rest. Spent plenty of time on a snooker table, so she knows how to use that piece of equipment, no problem.
Oh, really? She spent a little time on this. What has she done in snooker?
I think she used to just mess around in the club when she was getting drunk as a kid.
Yeah, it's that sounds right.
And Kelly's off the flyer, so we're at 1-1.
Yeah,
Good start to this match.
That's a pretty good run out too to get out of to start out with. That was not easy.
Yeah, you want to get yourself an easy one to start with, so she wouldn't have been too happy when she saw the table, but it gives you the confidence. Once you get out of those racks, that gives you the confidence for the next ones. So it was a good one to get out for Kelly.
Yeah, and then you lose it once you get to the hill, right, Jim? Uh-oh, where's the cue ball? Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, my arse fell out a little bit yesterday when I got to the hill. I got over the line. Doesn't matter how you got over the line. I got it.
You fell down over it.
I fell over the line. I collapsed over the line.
I think you had tripped over your feet and you had just skidded across the finish line on your face is what happened.
Yeah, it was one of them. Yeah.
But it looked good doing it, pal. Looked good doing it. So where's the trouble at here, Jim? Doesn't look like there's much. As long as the 3 passes at 6, it looks like it does.
The 9.
I think you play the 1 off it. You play a 1 off it right now, yeah.
Yeah, that opens it out nicely as well. You might just play the 2 in pass, the 3 in past the 6 and float across short side of the 4. He could also come underneath it. He's got so many options here. This is one of these racks where you look for problems that aren't there.
Yeah, and then you invent one along the way.
Exactly. The only thing that could really go wrong is if he was to end up where he is now for position on the 7. Then he's got some work to do to get to the 9. But other than that, it's. So he's digging into this a little bit. So he's going to play the 4 past the 5. The looks of things.
Nicely done.
That's nice. It's a nice speed there. I might have to pump this a little bit to come off the rail, but I mean the 6 is up that side of the table anyway. So it just depends how he wants to play the 6 ball. Does he want to stay on the left-hand side of it and screw down the rail a little bit with a lot of left-hand effect to spin onto the right side of the 7? Or does he want to come onto the right-hand long rail and go around 2 rails to the center table? And he hasn't done either there.
Yeah,
so this is going to be this is going to be a stretch and a direct draw back towards the 7.
Yeah, I like this shot more though, because you're drawn back.
Think so?
Yeah, you're drawn in position.
I think
the whole way.
I think he's stretching a long way there.
Well, I think he's a little bit taller than I am. I think he's like 6'3", 6'4", isn't he?
He's playing it left-handed. That's how much he's got to stretch. Let's see how good he is left-handed. Drawn straight back.
He'll just come
He's left himself a little bit.
He'll play the short side on the 9 though. Shouldn't be an issue. I think he just slides straight over to the right rail.
Tougher than it should have been. And that's where you see that somebody like Kelly, who's been brought up using the rest and knows how to use it, she'd have just pulled the rest out there and been able to screw that half the table. Whereas a lot of these pool players are not as proficient with the rest with those kind of shots, and they'd rather play it left-handed rather than take out the long stick. Okay, shouldn't be an issue, but it's a tester.
It's one that you'd rather be shooting on your second rack than your first rack, though.
Yeah, that's going to be good. Nicely done, Mr. Szewczyk. Mike Gaines is asking, what is snooker? Oh, Mike. I think it was Ronnie O'Sullivan that said, snooker is like a nice, succulent, juicy piece of ribeye, beautiful steak, and pool is like a greasy old hamburger.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what Ronnie said.
Well,
just after he came back from the United States, going over there challenging all the pool players. Yeah.
What is this? Oh, is this dry?
Again, that 4 and 5.
Oh, no, it's not.
I don't think it's dry. Wait a minute.
Did she scratch?
1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2. Oh, no, she is dry. Was dry, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that opens the door for Wojtek, who's still racking his balls. Mike Gaines loves burgers, apparently.
I do too.
And Robert says I'm correct again.
Andrew Lang.
Again,
Who's Ronnie O'Sullivan?
Again. Yeah, no. I'm a correct again. That means I must have been correct before as well. My goodness. I'm on a roll. Adam Karnicki is watching. Hi, Adam. He's plays over here in the Netherlands. He's from Polish descent, so I'm sure he's tuned in to watch Wojtek. Good player, one of my competitors in the Dutch Seniors Championships. Always puts up a good fight. So, Wojtek has been breaking well so far. Hit that one square as well. 4 ball goes in. 3 ball looks like it's banking up into this corner. Yeah.
He's been making that ball regularly.
So the 7 looks to be sitting. Oh no, the 9 and the 10 are sitting kind of close to each other, but the 9 is free. It's certainly into the left-hand corner pocket. With the 8 being over the right-hand center pocket, that's pretty perfect for him, really.
Nada Hoffman is just now getting here. What the heck is that, Nada? She must not care about Mika or Demetrius. She only cares about Kelly.
Andrew Lang, yeah, he's the guy that got run by Earl and Johnny. Yeah.
I better get the score right. I have the score wrong. Whoops.
But you know how it works. But you do know how it works with Earl. He'll have agreed to be put on the program, but you're only allowed to put it out there and broadcast it if he's won. Was probably the deal. You're not putting this on TV if I lose to you. So he just comes off the bottom rail here. High ball. Maybe just a touch of right-hand English to float down for the 6 into the right-hand corner there. Like to be straight on it. And it's just a stop shot in the 7. And there's
the dog. There's the dog. We don't care about... Hurry up and shoot. We don't care about you anymore. Oh, it's a puppy.
He's dogged it. Ha ha!
That is a cute puppy.
Pretty cool, eh?
Well, I wonder where the other dog is. There's usually always 2 of them. And no, I'm not referring to Wojtek.
So he just screws straight back here.
For the 8 to the side.
He'll make sure he gives us enough. Well, he'll make sure he gives it enough that if it's not in the side pocket, he can play it into the top right as we look. He certainly won't be short on this to be traveling away from the 9.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd get it all the way down pretty much into the end rail.
I think he's given that a little bit more than he wanted to. Definitely given that a little bit more than he wanted to.
Yeah, I think
even if he plays it into the top right there, he's going to be on the rail for his 9 ball. And I think even if he just rolls us forward, that centre pocket might be an issue for the cue ball. I can't see because he's big head. This might be a bit of a punchy one. Yeah, it's punched it just to check to throw the white into the rail a little bit earlier.
Just to
shove nicely.
Just to check that into the rail.
To shove. Oh, did he shove it or did he check it or did he shove check it? We're on fire.
We are on something, aren't we?
Andrew Lang, it's not Shelby. Shelby's a car. It's Selby. He corrected it himself. Well done. All right. So this is going to be 3 out of 3. Ooh, we 3-railed it. That's 3 out of 3 for Wojtek.
I think it's because I put his score on before he shot it. That's why he almost missed it.
Okay, over to Kelly. I'm going to ask Kelly what kind of camera she's using.
This is a cell phone.
Is it just a phone? God,
yeah.
That's crazy how good the picture is. She must just have excellent lighting in her room.
Well, this is why the ghost format is good, because this is a pretty tough starter, if not.
Yeah, but the 2 is on the correct side of the table for us to get easy position onto the 3.
The 3 to the 4
is going to be the trick. It's about getting from the 3 over the 4. I think if she's just on a...
Well,
she's about the same distance... If she's about the same distance from the rail as a 3 ball is, just underneath the centre pocket, then I think it's a direct drawback to come to the other side.
I think you probably... Yeah, I think that's a...
Or back to where she is now, but I think I'd rather be inside the 9 and not worrying about the playing off the rail, and then just drawing straight across underneath the 5 for the 4.
I think I like trying to get on the other side of the 9 and actually coming underneath the 4, although she got really thin on it.
Yeah, this is okay. I think she needs to... If she avoids the 5, then she's got a problem with the centre pocket. She needs to be...
Oh, she can come way above the 5. She can come way above the 5.
She's played that good.
Yeah.
It's just kept rolling, isn't it? That's one of these. Is there a scratch on, or can she just come round and play the 5? Yeah, I think there might be a scratch on, or the 6 might be an issue.
Well, if the scratch isn't on, if the scratch isn't going to be on, then the 6 ball isn't going to, because it's going to be so close to that pocket. It's going to wrap it pretty tight in that top left corner. The 6 ball shouldn't be an issue at all.
You would think that she's digging down a little bit, so she's obviously trying to avoid the scratch.
Nice shot. Wow.
She's done it well. She's going to have a tester here. Not only the 5 ball, but I think the easiest for position on the 6 is to play it down into the corner. But the slightly easier pot, I think, is playing it into the centre. So I think she's looking to go into the centre, come off the bottom rail here, and stay on the left-hand side of the 9 to play the 6.
Oh, we can give a shout out to Monica Webb. Monica Webb is tuning in to watch her friend Kelly Fisher. One of the best women's players in the country, Monica Webb is.
And it's a big country.
Yeah, I'd say you could make a pretty good argument for Jennifer Beretta. You could make a pretty good argument for Monica Webb, but I think at this point,
how many?
I would say
is there any statistics on how many? Is there any statistics on how many females you have playing? I wouldn't say professional, but in the States, I mean, there is a top 100 on Fargo, so I mean, there is obviously quite a large. What do you reckon? What kind of percentage? If you take the entire pool playing population of the USA, what percentage of them are female? Do you think it's higher in the States than it is in Europe?
Well, I would say the percentage of pool players that are women, 100% of them are women.
No, but I mean, what percentage of total pool players are women?
I have no idea. Maybe
actually, you're Mrs.
30, 20, 25 to 20 to 30%, I would say, somewhere in there.
Okay, that's quite large.
It depends on how you define pool player as well, right? Because if you say like casually play pool, I would say it's even higher still. But if you take like the
I mean competitive pool.
Yeah. Well, then I would ask you, what's competitive pool? Is league play competitive pool, or is playing tournaments?
Well, put it this way: if you did a tournament in like a European Championships over here, you know, the men's division will have a couple of hundred players in it. You know, the women's division, you'll be lucky if you start at the last 32, kind of thing. You know.
I mean, it's probably about the same, I would say, over here, something like that.
So another nice open table here for Wojtek. He's breaking very well. Current score 3-2 to Wojtek. So he's got this rack for a perfect set, which you would expect a lot of these players to do when it's only a race to 4. But this will take the first set due to that dry break that Kelly's had. There hasn't been a missed ball yet. Just one dry break from Kelly.
Wojtek has definitely had the edge on better layouts for the tables. He hasn't really had to do too much on his break yet.
Yeah, Kelly said a couple of times the balls have got tied up. That 4 and the 5 twice in a row got tied up. She solved it one time, and the other time.
Well, the other time was dry.
When she went dry, I think. Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because I think that he met those. I mean, it's hard to tell, but I think those balls were actually wired the second time. Pretty nice here.
Okay, so just anywhere between the 8 and the 7 ball will leave in the perfect angle to screw back up table for the 8 into the center.
Doesn't look like if that 7 ball passes the 10, I might try to play it there. It must
come in here. That's perfect. Now he just screws up the center table.
Pretty good this.
Looking pretty perfect. Yeah. So three balls away from the first set. It's been a high quality first set. As I say, just that one dry break from Kelly has been the difference.
I love how much fun Mike Gaines is having with Rob Hovek.
Monica's saying there are some great Canadian players. Yeah, true. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Robert Hovek has decided it's 37.8%.
He must have just ran the numbers real quick in his simulation.
That seems a bit high to me, to be honest, but okay. Might be right.
It'd be cool if it was right, though.
Yeah. So, first set to Wojtek Szewczyk. Well played, pal. And I guess we will take our customary couple of minutes break where all you folks at home can watch Thorsten Homan make his breakfast, see his muscles and his nice tight shirt. Hope you all enjoy that, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the next set.
You can use this as an opportunity to get a donation into the stream if you would like. We are giving away a set of Arcos 1 pool balls tomorrow for all the people who donate today. So if you would like to win yourself a set of balls, tomorrow is going to be a perfect opportunity to do that. All donations can be made in the way of the pinned comment. So that is all the ways to donate, and all of those will get entered into not only a drawing for those Arcos balls, but also for these beautiful cues, these tuxedo pool cues here. So if you would like an opportunity to win both of these cues plus a set of Arcos balls with the donation today, all of the ways to do it are on the pinned comments. And other than that, we will be back in just a second for the next set of the second match here. So we'll be right back.
Share. Donate.
It only took one shot to change my life. I wanted to be the best. Looking back, my journey started from that moment.
Realizing your true potential requires total devotion. You must be prepared technically, physically, mentally, and make sure they are in balance. Achieving excellence depends on how much and how well you prepare. It all comes down to dedication. Luck will not make you a champion. Steady training contributes to accuracy and consistency. Trust yourself and work hard until you can convince yourself to reach your best. Though the journey for victory is long and difficult, it tells you who you are and what you can do. Victory elevates you to the next level. A will to win influences younger generations, delivering passion to the world. Believe in the potential of your intuition. Give your dreams free rein and feel the emotion flow through you. Stay true to yourself to find stillness within. Sharpen your senses. Put all of your intention into the moment of impact. Do not hold back. Just let go. Can you see? Your journey begins here. Quest for excellence.
Yeah.
All right, we are back for the second set of the match. Kelly, are you ready to go?
Yep, you can break, Kelly.
Well, I think that means yes. All right.
Yeah, she was.
Here we go.
Okay, then set two. It was a high-quality first set. The only difference was a dry break from Kelly. Wojtek ran 4 out of 4. So they're both playing well.
4 balls down.
Kelly's made the 8-ball hangs.
It's pretty good, though, isn't it?
It's okay. Yeah, I think the 6-ball will pass the 8 into the center as well, but it's also available in both corners.
Yeah, once the 3-ball gets moved.
Yeah, but okay. The position where the 5-ball is at the moment, then I think the 6 will either get played into the center or into the bottom left anyway. So
yeah. This is basically
This
just
is a
this is just damage control here. Don't make a mistake by under hitting this
just-
2-ball or.
Yeah, just mind your work here. Really, don't come up straight on the 3.
That's a good shot
Yeah.
there.
Perfect.
But you can come up straight on the 5 if you needed to.
You could, but you'd rather not.
Real good.
So
Really
we might
good.
see Kelly with the rest again here. Or can she reach that? No, out she goes with the rest. Perfect.
If it's possible to make the 8-ball, I don't think it is, but it would be nice to actually.
Yeah, 7 to 9 would be slightly better, but okay, where the 8-ball is as well, it's not really an issue. What you would like to do is probably make the 6, draw back for the 7, and if you can come underneath the 10 for position on the 8, then you just float back in and out of bulk there. But okay, she's not really got that. Well, she may be able to.
I think she can just stop at cue ball, but I think she'll probably draw above the 10. She really likes to. She likes to draw the cue ball all over the place.
She may still be able to come in and out, or she's just going to draw straight across. Yeah, just don't come too short on it. Well, she's okay. Just a little bit of left hand tickle on it.
So Jackie Tucker asked the questions. Are there any more matches today after this one? This will be the last match for today. Tomorrow there will be more matches. There will be 2 more matches tomorrow. Those matches are going to be... what are they going to be? There's going to be Jean Salim and Jim Telfer. And
Go Jim! Go Jim!
and Konrad Zuzishkin and Mika Immonen. All right, so over to Wojtek, trailing now 1-0 in this match.
He's been perfect up to now. 4 balls in.
8 balls a little bit high. Where's the 6 ball going to go? Is it going to block the 2? No.
No.
Oh, this is pretty easy here. Once you're able to get onto that, once you're able to get onto the 3 ball, you're basically hitting a bunch of stop shots at that point.
Yeah.
Actually, once you get onto the 2 ball, it's basically a bunch of stop shots until you get to the 7 ball, and then you gotta make one transition. It looks like from the 7 to the 8, which isn't even a hard one with the 8 ball over the jaws like that.
Well, the 2 to the 3, depending on how you get on the 2. You might have to be going behind the 10-7 and back out again.
No, I think you just draw straight back at it right now, just to the right of the 5 ball.
Yeah, I don't like flirting too much with the 5 and the 6.
Yeah, just like
No, that's pretty perfect. So he can either just stop or go. I think he might have to. He could probably stop it. He could go forward here.
I think
he could go forward, I guess.
I think you stop it. Just stop it where it's at. It's not. You don't really have to do anything crazy with the 3 ball. All you have to really do is just, get it back 2 or 3 inches. So I don't like taking the risk of going forward with it, really. Yeah, if you had to bring it back 7 or 8 inches, I would worry about getting a little bit closer. But even if you stop the cue ball perfectly off of the rail, this really isn't too bad.
You won't want to be on the rail with the white. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good.
So just roll this forward, split the difference between the 5 ball and the rail. It's about where you want to be going forward. Be straight in on the 6.
Really good.
Oh, he stunned it. He stunned it. So he's.
That's the way I like to shoot it, personally as well. This one you want to have plenty of angle on this one, so you want to bring it back maybe 8 inches. So you can just let the angle of the shot do the work for you. Now you just
2 rails around.
Yep.
He may.
I would go 4 actually, personally.
I was going to say he may hit it a bit hard and take the 4 rails.
Yeah, I would take the rail.
Or certainly a third rail.
The rail he's on right now, I would end it right there.
Well, he's managed to get top side of the 8.
Not bad. I think he can. I think he has the ability just to stop the cue ball for the 9 ball and have a nice gentle draw shot that'll creep towards the right side.
He might actually, a little punch shot here, he might float towards the 9 just slightly. Yeah,
really nicely done. Well, he's having easier layouts than Kelly, but he's keeping them as easy as they are too.
Exactly. He's not having to do anything special, which indicates that he's got his cue ball under control. One of the guys I like to have a little joke with is Niels. I keep calling him boring because his cue ball's so good that he never has to do anything special. boring Niels. So, I mean, that's a skill in itself. You leave yourself easy shots if you're playing good position. Okay, over to Kelly again.
Well, Demetrius likes to say he wants to play an entire session without having to hear good shot once. Oh no! Oh, yeah. 8 ball's gonna go too.
Oh, the 8 ball fell. Wow, she got away with one there.
Yeah,
and actually, that's not a bad rack. As it turned out.
No, this looks like a Wojtek rack. The 2 to the 3 is really the only issue because the 3 ball looks like it goes to the right or the left middle here, but it doesn't look like it's a shot you really want to have to shoot. So you have to get from the 2 ball probably back up table to the center to play the 3 into the same corner.
Yeah, you just want to have an angle where you're going to be contacting that left-hand rail with the 2, and if you have any sort of angle like that, you've got choices to play the 3 to come in behind the 3 for the same pocket, or to play it into the right center also if you need to, or even the top right corner. So she's got a good angle here. She's got choices here.
Yeah, she'll bring it back out center table, I'm guessing. Yeah. She's just so good at that punch shot.
Yeah,
so good at it.
She just hits the ball so purely.
Yeah, her ball striking is second to none amongst the women, and
it's right up there with the men.
Yeah, I mean,
just our fundamentals, as Apton goes on about it all the time. The fundamentals, and really, our fundamentals are as good as any man.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that.
Again, it's that snooker background. Because you ain't going to get anything playing snooker if you don't have a good stance, a good stroke, if you're not in alignment, if you're not hitting the center of the white ball, you ain't making it. You're not making more than 20 playing snooker if you can't do that.
I am living proof of that. I played about an hour of snooker and ran a 14. That was pretty good.
That's not bad for you.
That's 13 higher than I thought I'd get.
Yeah.
How good is this?
Easy stuff in it. Again, make it look easy if you're playing good. Yeah. This is a high quality match, this.
This is about as good as it gets. All right, over to Wojtek for his next opportunity. Does the dog shoot pool? The dog actually gives Wojtek the 7 out and breaks.
Wow, that's a scary pair of pink trainers. Pink sneakers, as you call them, in that table next to him. You wouldn't get into my club wearing those shoes, pal. You'd be laughed out the door again. Ooh.
Is this dry?
Is he dry?
Oh,
the door is open.
It's Kelly Fisher time. It's Kelly Fisher time.
This was the difference in the first set. They went the other way in the first set. Kelly with a dry break and opened the door for Wojtek. So now Wojtek's done the same. So this is a big rack for Kelly. She can stamp her authority in the second set and put herself in a command position. Take us to a decider, perhaps. 4 ball looks good. No, it's high. It's in. It's dropped. Yep, she's good.
6 balls.
And 6 balls.
Funny.
It's a little bit stinky.
But I think
it goes in the center.
Yeah.
And I think it passes 8 into this bottom left-hand corner as well, perhaps.
Yeah, if it passes the 8, that's where I'm playing it.
Yeah. Well, the 5 again is in its standard position up in that right-hand corner there. So the position to the 6, she's going to have options, and it shouldn't be too difficult to get either on into the center pocket or into the corner.
I think I think this looks pretty good.
I don't think it looks too bad. Actually, the position from the 3 to the 5 might actually not.
I think. Well,
might depend on how she gets on the 3. You know.
Well, I think you just keep it out. Basically just off the rail, and maybe over to about the second diamond. So basically, in between the 10 and the 3, and I think you play underneath the 6 and the 8.
No, I was thinking back to where she was, and then she can screw in behind the 6 and the 8, but she's got perfect here that she can just screw straight back.
I like getting thin on the 3 there and just playing the top left, left and right. Oh, that 6 ball must have been a little tougher than it looked if she needed to move it.
Well, sometimes you just take what you get. Maybe she just had that little angle. She thought, well, I'll just take the opportunity to give her a nudge now anyway. Sometimes you land in those positions where you...
Oh, no, this isn't going to be any good.
This is fine.
Oh, it's really good. I thought... that stopped rolling in a hurry. I thought that was going to be way back out, like middle of the table far.
That's perfect. She just goes forward off that left-hand rail and she'll come straight in line with the 7.
Really
good stuff from Kelly Fisher.
Really good. I don't think Cody Wettig has been around your commentary very often. Jim says stinky all the time.
How is a pool ball stinky? I don't know. You should play in some of the pool halls I've played in.
Especially after Jim touched the balls. Jim makes them stinky.
I don't touch them much. I very rarely rack.
Well, she tried to... The 10 ball's on the magic rack, so she actually can remove the magic rack here if she wanted to. Because there's no balls in the area.
She decided not to. She's on a flow. Sometimes you just think, get down and make it. Well, there you go.
Well, I guess if you're going to hit the center of the pocket every single time, you don't really have to worry about it much, do you?
Nope. So she's in command here. She's going to get at least one shot at winning this set, regardless of what Wojtek does here. Very similar situation as to what happened in the first set, just the other way around. Okay, he's made the 4 ball this time. Made the 4, 3 balls banking.
This is pretty good. This is right back on track.
Not bad, eh?
Cody's, that's a funny statement. I only follow his high level of pool. He's my favorite almost pro.
Is he talking about me?
He is.
Wow, thank you, Cody.
Well, I know he's not talking about me.
No.
I'm his favorite almost pro.
So I might just screw this back in between the 7 and the 6. I think he's got a little bit of an angle there. I don't think he can just stop it there. Maybe he can. Maybe he can screw to the right-hand side of the 6.
I think you want to get closer to this if you can.
No, he's come back that side. Yeah, it's difficult to see what sort of angle he had. Now it's round 3 rails to get on line with the 6 into the top left-hand corner as we look at it.
I think that's right. I wouldn't hate it if he came all the way around table for the 6 into the side pocket because it looked like it was pretty natural, but I think this is the best.
Yeah, the 7 passes a 10, I think, so he just goes forward with the cue ball. The 8 is in its standard position. It has been all evening for him over the centre pocket.
Yeah, it's fallen once or twice, but when it doesn't fall, it's always right there.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Ooh, that's a little bit tricky.
I think
he's on the wrong side of it.
I think he can come around 2 rails here and take the 9 out of play completely, or he's drawing straight back.
I think he's playing it on the right rail here. Oh, you hit that really good.
Yeah, these angles are looking a little bit more than they obviously are with this camera angle. So choices here: he can punch forward, or he can draw back. He's looking for the angle in the corner.
Rob Hovick asked what speed he's breaking at. He's breaking at 37.8. See what I did there?
Yeah, 37.8 is today's number.
It's pretty good here.
Perfect.
Ball straight in.
Yeah, draw straight back.
Pretty good.
You'd like to come a little bit further. It's a bit of a stretch, I think.
Yeah, but it's a shot that these players have hit. What was it? What'd you say?
A few times.
Somewhere between 3 and 4 trillion times.
Yeah, something like that.
So I think he's a favorite.
I'd bet on him to make it. Yeah,
a slight favorite.
There we go. So we go over to Kelly Fisher, who has this opportunity to win the second set and tie us up. Oh, they're going low, the balls. Is she dry? She's dry. So, opportunity missed.
Well, I guess
seems to be the only thing that's going to stop these two is the dry breaks.
I guess we can plug the raffles. There have not been a lot of entries into winning this set of Arcos. I don't think people want to win a set of Arcos.
These people are stupid.
Wow. Well, okay then, Jim. Well, okay.
I'm not holding back on this one.
There's actually been very, very few entries today for this for these balls. If you're looking to win your set of balls, that's today is the perfect opportunity to do it. There have not been a lot of entries. Plus, of course, you get your entries in for the balls, but you also get them in for the 2 tuxedo cues, which are right here.
Cues.
And beautiful. These beautiful cues.
Okay, then. This is to tie up this set for Wojtek.
New Jersey pool player said 24 miles an hour. No way. I would guess he's breaking at 18 and a half to 19.
He's not over 20.
No, he's nowhere. 20. He's nowhere close.
But he doesn't need to be. Look at the spread he's getting. That 8 ball looks a bit tougher this time. It looks like it's on the knuckle there.
Yep. Martha, the drawing will be live tomorrow morning. Actually, that's a good question because our first match is tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., isn't it? My time.
No, it's at 6 p.m. in the evening, my time. So it's 11 o'clock your time.
Okay, so then the following day is the one where we have it in the morning. Okay.
Yes.
So the drawing will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central American time, 6 p.m. Central European time.
Correct.
And
you're getting used to all these time zones now, mate. I'm impressed. It's only taking you 1.5 tournaments, but you're getting there.
You say that like you're used to it. Are you used to it?
No.
That's what I thought.
We're not talking about me now. We're talking about you.
Oh, I apologize. I did not realize that everything's about me.
But you've been asking. You want everything to be about you, and then when it is, you complain.
Well, it's because it's just such hard work to get it to where it's all about me. I didn't think I'd ever get there.
Andrew Lang says we should plug the Predator Speed app.
Well, that would be a good idea.
Why? It's not the Poison Speed app, is it?
Yeah, right. Uh-oh, where's this going?
Oh,
he's okay.
Perfect.
He's okay. Yeah, I think the Fargo rating system hasn't quite made it all the way throughout the U.S. yet, but it also hasn't made it to a lot most parts of China, I would say, either. And I think I would say every single time I see a Chinese 8-ball event, I am watching basically every single matchup is between two 13-year-old Chinese girls that run out from everywhere. So I would say China probably has the market on women's pool at this point.
Yeah.
Just my guess.
I mean, I don't want to go on about Fargo. I mean, it's good to have a system, especially in the United States, where you do play a lot of handicap tournaments. Handicap tournaments we don't really have over here in Europe. It's basically open tournaments, and you play, and if you get in the tournament, you pay your entry fee, and then you find out that Ralph Souquet or a Niels Fine or a Kazakis have entered it, then you think, oh well, okay, crap, now I'm playing for second place or whatever, and it's just that's what happens.
Yeah.
The whole thing about the handicap thing is fine, but it's a little bit. See, I played golf for years, and I would, people would get put into tournaments based on their handicap, and they'd spend the month before the tournament trying to manipulate their handicap so they could get into a different class of tournament and have a better chance of winning it. And I see the same kind of issue with the Fargo, and I hear rumors and I see things on Facebook that people will sandbag a couple of tournaments in order to get into a different tournament a couple of weeks later that where they'll be on the higher edge of the handicap rather than the lower edge of the handicap. And I don't know, it's just something I'm not a big fan of handicap tournaments. I think you enter the tournament, if you're the best guy there, you're going to win it. If you're not, then
practice more.
Yeah. Instead of, if you've got a Fargo, if you've got a tournament going on and there's one that's a 600 plus and one that's a 599 under, then it doesn't take a genius to know that if somebody's sitting on 601, all they need to do is play maybe one or two matches beforehand, sandbag them, and they'll get themselves into the 599 and under and win some money. Yeah.
Nicely done. So that brings it up to a tie. So Kelly Fisher started first, so we are essentially in sudden death at this point, aren't we?
We are. 3-3. Exciting.
A couple of questions out there in the chat room. Not only do you get in, so if you were to make a donation to try to win the balls, not only, where's the 5 and the 6? As Jim would say, this is stinky.
Well, again, it's not too bad because I think she's got enough room to pot the 5, but then she's got to get back over again to the 6.
Well, how is she going to pot the 5 ball? Where's she making that at?
Is that not the one that's beside it?
No,
that's the 9 ball that's up there. Okay. Then I am straight away. I think the 1 ball. I'm opening things here.
No, yeah. I think I might be playing positioning to the bank the 5 ball. The 8 ball makes that side pocket just absolutely massive. I think I'm playing the bank on that.
But you have to be perfect. You have to be perfect on it to hold your white ball to be able to play the 6 as well.
Well, yeah, but look where the 3 ball is. Where is it at? It's perfect.
Yeah, I don't know. I like going forward straight possibly into the 5 itself, and that will leave you nicely on the 2 ball, or it'll leave you on the 2 ball anyway. I think you have to take your opportunity here to get things open.
I mean, I don't hate it, but even if you bump out the 5 ball here, even if you run into this and move the 5 ball, that doesn't do you any good on the 6 ball.
Yeah, okay, but maybe you catch the 9 as well. Maybe you catch the 6 and the 5. You don't know, but you've got to play this attack, and you can't. I don't think you can just play the 1, 2, 3 and then start playing bank shots from there.
I personally like the bank shot.
If this comes out good, then it may be that you're only playing one difficult shot. Whereas playing the bank shots, you've got 2 or 3 in a row you've got to play.
Oh no! Well, I think the 9 ball holds your cue ball for the bank shot for a straight in 6 ball. That's why I like the bank so much. Is the side pocket is absolutely massive, and the 9 ball should hold you on the 6 ball. Now she's gonna have to make a really, really tough shot on the 6 and a tough shot on this 2 ball. I mean, it's a matter of preference, but I bank well enough that I don't think that bank is a lower percentage than even like that 2 ball there, with how big that side pocket is.
She doesn't want to be on the rail. And okay, I think she's okay. I think she can punch back in between the 9 and the 6.
Yeah, and I think that bank shot is easier than the 6 ball, as well. But it's all preference at that point. But I do have was a question out there that asked basically, does Oh yeah. The question was, does the entries into the balls get you into the tuxedo queues as well? And the answer to that is yes. So if you make a donation to try to win the Arcos balls, even if you do not win those, you are still entered into the drawing to win the tuxedo queues as well. So that is so you have 2 chances of winning.
Yeah, this is a big shot for Kelly here.
Yeah.
She's going to make it. She's going to make it. She's going to make it. She's made it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Shot.
She just jimmed that ball.
That was an even bigger fluke than mine.
She just completely jimmed that ball.
She got a Jimmy tickle.
Wow. Jim. What a roll that was. Now use it. Don't feel bad about it. There it is again. Oh.
And how often do you see that when you get a big bit of luck and then you think, oh, I'm still at the table, and then you just you don't get the next one. Yeah.
You start feeling bad about it instead of using it and just accepting it for what it is. I don't know that that's what just happened to Kelly there. I mean, that shot was never going to be easy.
I mean, there's pressure on her as well. She knows that she can't afford to lose this set. And the situation as we have it just now is Wojtek's at the table, and if he makes this rack, then he's won the match, and he will be back for the quarterfinals against Nayuki Oi, I believe. Is that right?
Yes. Oh, Neil, yes, that is a thing as well. If you donated for day one, you're entered into the drawing for the set of balls as well.
How about that for a break? He banked both the 3 and the 5 got banked up into the corner pockets, and he made the 4 ball in the centre. He hit that as square as you can, and these balls are sitting nice. I don't see much issue here, to be honest. 8 ball in its standard spot. 7 ball as well, kind of in the standard spot there. This is just minding your work, really. So yeah, get your donations in, and you'll still be able to donate all the way up until, I guess,
tomorrow.
9? Tomorrow at 9 or something?
Yeah, tomorrow. Well, the moment we go live, the drawing is done. So, I should say that the moment I do the drawing is when it's done. If it's for the highest donation, it is ended immediately once the live for tomorrow starts. But you could still get a donation in any time from now until tomorrow. But what I find is people forget about it and then just don't do it.
So he's got a little bit of a small angle here. I think if the 7 passes 10, which I think it does comfortably, I think he's okay. He might be able to draw straight back. Yeah, he's had to play it in there. So he had this shot a couple of racks ago.
This one, he's got way more angle on this one, though.
Yeah.
He will not be able to draw it. He's going to have to just go to as we're looking at the left rail, the left short rail, and come straight back up table. Probably past the 9 ball. I would be playing this probably 3 rails. Both. I would play both short rails and the left rail or the bottom rail here.
I think he goes short rail, long rail, and to between the 9 and the 8.
I'd be playing below the 9 ball, personally, I think. And I'd play below the 9 ball because I didn't want to have this happen. This right here, I mean, it's still okay. There's nothing wrong with this, but now he's going to have to run his cue ball around.
3 rails.
Either 3 rails, or he's going to have to slow roll this and try to hold the 9 ball for the bottom middle, which I think is maybe what he'll do. But if you connect that bottom rail, you never have to worry about hitting it too hard. You never have to worry about hitting it too soft. You're just going to be okay the entire time. And then that 8 to the 9 is trivial.
This looks to be running on a little bit. This is running on a little bit. Ooh. Wojtek's doing a Jimmy as well. Starting to make things difficult for himself when he gets to the winning line.
Well, I think
you wouldn't expect it to be an issue. He can go forward here and do the same again, 3 rails to come through, or he can screw it in off. I think he just goes forward 3 rails.
I think so as well. But he's gonna have. I think it's gonna end up being 4 rails. I think you try to get to that 4th rail if you can.
1, 2, 3, and he is going to be plumb on the 10 ball. Good shot, Wojtek.
Almost to the 4th rail. Pretty nicely done.
And this is going to be for the match and the win. This will be our 3rd Polish player. 3 out of 8 Polish players in the quarterfinals. Well done, Wojtek Szewczyk. We have a winner. High quality match. Wasn't a lot in it.
Kelly, I guess really just the only missed ball was that last one there. Other than that, it's just a couple dry breaks. You played really well.
Yeah, I felt good. That one dry break cost me the first set because, but Wojtek actually played a perfect set. But, obviously that made the difference in that one for me to have a chance to equalise him. But in the second set there, I got a dry break at a bad time when I had the advantage. So, that evened us up. And then the layout in that last one was
brutal.
Yeah,
brutal.
I was even thinking about moving the 9 and then playing a tough 5, and at least I could come across twice for a tough 6. But it was just giving me a really tough 2 ball. So I kind of thought, no, go for the, get rid of the 5. Got a bit straight on the 5, so I kind of had to punch it. But the 6 ball, it hit the knuckle and got lucky. So I did miss that one too. So I kind of missed 2 shots in one rack there. But 7 ball was a bad miss. That's the one. The 6 ball was tough, but the 7 ball was not. So I'm disappointed with the 7 ball.
It's uncanny though how often you see that happen with players. If they make a fluke, then the very next ball, the head is still a bit jumbled up, and how often you see players miss the next ball after they've had a fluke because maybe they weren't expecting it, or maybe they're still wondering how that happened. I don't know how. It's strange how it happens sometimes. It
is, especially. I mean, I've been playing long enough to know to have the experience of not really allowing that to happen. And I kind of felt, I accepted the fluke gladly and got down to the 7 confident. I'm not quite sure, but just caught it a bit too thick. I had quite a lot of right spin on it to pull it up for the 8, but maybe unnecessary. I don't know. That was a bad miss. But yeah, you're right. It happens. It's happened many times before to me personally and to many players as well, and I'm sure it'll happen again.
Oh yeah.
But he played great. Wojtek's break was fantastic, and he didn't miss a ball. He only had 1 dry break, and other than that, he didn't miss 1 ball. So that's hard for anybody to.
It was a high quality match. Yeah, it was a high quality match.
Really. I enjoyed it. I wish it could have gone 1-1, and then we could have really, finished it off where. Maybe
I think if you hadn't had that dry break, when you just needed that frame to win the set, and if you hadn't gone dry, I would have fancied you to run the table because you were playing great, and it's just the bad timing on it. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, he played great, and he deserved to win there. So congratulations, Wojtek, and good luck in the rest of the competition.
Thank you very much, Kelly.
Yeah, but Kelly, we're not going to be seeing the end of you, of course, because you are going to be playing in our women's VG9 ball event. So I personally am excited to see you play in that again, as well as lots of other very top level players. So I will be waiting for you to play in that one.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually, I've been playing a lot of 10 ball, so I'll have to try and work out the 9 ball. No, 9 ball break's totally different. It's a lot easier. Yeah. So I'm not too worried. But I'm looking forward to it, Nate. And great tournament as always, both to you and Jim, putting up a great event. I look forward to the VG9, and good luck, Jim, too. You're doing.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Great job on and off the table, and well done, Nate, for another great competition. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Kelly.
I'll see you guys later. All right. Good luck, Wojtek.
Thank you very much, Kelly.
Yep. So Wojtek, good work, pal. Yeah. You figured out your break for the most part.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm quite surprised about that. I mean, as you could see, I changed my break from the very powerful one to a much softer one. Actually, I was just I picked it from other players from the tournament, from Demetrius, Jelatis, from Jim Telfer as well. And they are breaking like machines, so I thought I'm gonna try this one too. but it's actually pretty difficult. It looks easy when it's working, you know. My percentages weren't that high before the match. So here I'm a little bit lucky that it just clicked in this match, and hopefully it will work also in the other matches. But can I have a couple words about the match, about my opponent? Because
go ahead. Surely.
Sure. I would like to thank Kelly for a beautiful battle. I mean, I knew I'm gonna have a very difficult match. I expected nothing bad from Kelly. I mean, she is a great player, and I just knew that if I play bad, she will punish me every time. And if I play well, she's one of those players that feed on a good play of her opponent. So I was sure that the better I play, the better she will respond. So the only way to win a match against her was basically to play perfect, which happened to me right here. Only one dry break, and it's always tough to compete with that. I mean, it just happens from time to time that your opponent has his day and plays right and is a little bit lucky too. So I'm sure that if I played any worse than that, she would beat me easily because I couldn't see this last track. I mean, I could see her raising her head in apologies. The sixth ball was the fluke, right? Was a fluke. Yeah. You discussed it. Okay. I didn't see that. I made one of my millions strolls around the pool hall because it's strange to wait on your turn. You know, you don't know what to do. Sometimes I watch a little bit of my opponents. Sometimes I just walk around the club. I'm the 7 ball next. It was just a tough shot. The thing you said, Jim, I'm also aware of that, but I'm also aware that Kelly is so experienced. I didn't expect her to have any negative feelings before the 7. It was just, you know,
it's a hard shot.
Semi-distance shot. It wasn't just that easy. I mean, like 80-90% shot, but you still have this 10 to 20% to miss it, and it just happened. So I don't think that it was like a psychological mistake from Kelly. I didn't see it in her body language or anything. It just happens. But overall, I'm very happy with my performance, and I would like to thank for all the nice words from Kelly.
Thank you, Wojtek, from you too. I appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
And good luck. Play well. Keep it going.
I'll try.
Champion.
And Wojtek, are we going to have to do one of these tournaments just for Polish players at some stage?
Yeah, we're actually going to. I think we're going to
call it the Polish VG10.
Yeah, we're going to change it to the Poison Q's VG10 Polish Championships. I think from here.
Yeah, that will be a tough tournament to win. That's for sure.
Yeah. So the only question I have for you is, did you learn how to play since the last time we saw you from the dog, or where did the?
You can see those two dogs. They are always running around when I'm playing. I mean, they are just supporting me. It's beautiful, you know, because I play a lot of online matches, and it's nice because when I'm winning, they are just walking around in a far distance. But if I'm about to lose a match, like there's nothing I can do. I'm just watching my opponent running the last balls. They just come to me and put their head on my lap. Like it's like they understand everything. It's amazing. Dogs are just.
So then you're going to take
comforting me. They're cheering with me. This is
Are you going to take them to the next European Championships whenever it is?
Yeah.
In 2025 or something. Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure to get to watch both of you. Of course, it was a hard fought battle on both sides. Congratulations to Wojtek. Thank you very much for playing Kelly.
Guys.
Of course, like I said, we're going to be seeing more of Kelly in the future for the women's VG9 event. Other than that, that is going to do it for today's matches. You still have the opportunity to get your donations in for the set of Arcos 1 balls. They are not released to the public. So if you want to get a set of these balls, the only way that you can do it is basically this raffle from now on pretty much. So only chance you're going to have of getting some billiard history. All of the ways to do it are in the pinned comment on Facebook and on YouTube. Other than that, Jim, thanks again for joining me in the booth today.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure as always. Yeah, get your donations in for those Arcus balls because you've got two possibilities of getting your set of Arcus balls. You either donate to this stream and get lucky enough to win one, or you start practicing like hell and get a sponsorship deal with Predator. I think you've probably got more. I think you've probably got more chance of a donation winning it for you.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. All right. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow at I guess 11 a.m. Central Time, and that is 6 p.m. Eastern European Time, for the matchup between Jean Salim and Jim Telfer. So
who's he?
Never heard of her. And then the second match of the day will be between Konrad Szewczyk and Mika Immonen. Did I say that right, Wojtek?
Yeah, that was close enough.
Close enough. All right. He says the same thing when I pronounce his name, so I suppose it's.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude, you know.
I think
he doesn't want to tell you suck on live here.
Yeah, that's a bummer. All right, we'll tune off for tomorrow. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
Donate. Share. Thanks everybody.